All right, here are the Kambo gates. It's a little bit dry, it is healing, but I'm gonna tell you guys everything about the Kambo experience. A lot of you have been asking if you've been in my stories, hey, how did it go? We wanna know, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and dive in. So Kambo is a frog secretion medicine that is in the form of a ceremony. We'll bring a group together, small, it could be one-on-one with different Kambo practitioners, where they will create these gates with incense. So they will burn your skin to remove the superficial layer of the skin so that your body can then receive the medicine that is applied on top. So that is 2 separate ceremonies that I did. They will do 5 gates. So they'll create 5 holes with the burn. And that's literally what he did, you know, cleans the area, you burn the area with incense, keeping it lit, puts it into the skin, puts it into the others as you go in a line. Everything is run through meridians and channels in your body. So for women, it's on the right side of the leg, on the inside of the leg, and for men, it's on the left side of their arm. That is where you will find most of these applications done in the body, depending on whether you're a male or female. So you get that done. He'll do that for everyone in the group. Then you get the medicine applied. So for the medicine, the first ceremony that I had, I only had 1 gate given to me since it was my first time with Kambo, to see the reaction and the response that my body was gonna have. I really didn't feel anything. I was focusing on my breath, felt relaxed, felt good. Felt a little hot, but not much. Then he applied the other 4 gates with the medicine. And again, it's a frog secretion. It's from a frog in the Amazon. They'll get the secretion off the back. They will dry it and apply it through wetting it, and through that it's able to go through your body. It's known as an antivirus. This medicine is so powerful. Some people call it the immunization. It will cleanse you from any toxins that you have, parasites that you might have, diseases, cancers, and it seems like a very profound medicine, and this is why I was so intrigued. I had heard about it about a year ago through a buddy on his page and what he shared, and it just seemed like something that I wanted to explore. This plant medicine in particular, you do not hallucinate. It is just very uncomfortable. You do feel almost like you're sick. The second day, I think it hit me a little bit more. The first day was kind of just getting to know the medicine. I also had the encouragement of the shaman to really help me purge, me assisting my purge by putting my fingers down my throat and really letting it out. But let me backtrack here. So you need basically, you don't need anything the night before. No spicy food. You definitely don't want to have spicy food coming out of either end. And no water. You go on a dry fast for about 12 hours. Then you bring a gallon of water with you, and while he's starting these gates and opening up the ceremony, you want to drink about half the gallon of water. That's going to help and assist with the purge. Then he will apply your gates. You want to continue to drink that water, the whole gallon. You want to continue to drink the whole gallon of water, because that's going to be part of what takes out whatever it is that is inside of you. And then you focus on your breathing. You focus on your breathing. You really want to focus on not allowing your mind to take control of all the negative thoughts that might be coming up, of the discomfort. At least that's one thing that I found true for both the Kambo ceremony and the ayahuasca ceremony, is the power of your mind and not creating a bigger story than what it is, right? It's temporary. I'm here to do the work. Let's focus. So that's what I kept on telling myself with my breath, really focusing on my breath. You immediately feel like this, especially the second day with the second ceremony where all 5 gates were applied at once. You immediately feel like this rush of your heart starts beating a little bit faster. You feel flushed is the word. When I would look at my skin, I wasn't really red, but I could feel like I was hot and red. And then you start feeling just nauseous and sick, kind of like you have a flu, And it was very uncomfortable the second day. The first day, like I said, I was kind of going in and out of feeling really good and relaxed, and then judging myself for not purging like everybody else. I did get diarrhea the first day because I wasn't purging this way. I purged that way. It wasn't bad. It was like 3 times. It wasn't, you know, too much where it felt very uncomfortable. The second day though, with the second ceremony, I was assisting myself, and that did help, and it didn't go out the other end. But it was mostly a lot of water. There was some yellow, and I think it really just depends on the person. It depends on the person. It depends on how you what you've been doing up until that point. So if you eat, you know, how do you eat? How do you spend your time? How are you stressed? Are you overwhelmed? Are you sick? So I think it very much depends on that, about what would come up, what's going to be thrown up out of you. But a lot of people would be throwing up a lot of yellow, a lot of the yellow. So yeah, it was very uncomfortable the second day in particular. I wanted to leave and go home, to be honest with you. We had done 1 Kambo, 1 ayahuasca in the evening, and then this was the next day. And I was just like depleted, tired, very energetic, a lot of energy. The whole ceremony lasts about 3 hours. And after it fades away, you just need rest and water and food, which then I felt a lot better as well. But the whole point of doing the Kambo with the ayahuasca is so that the ayahuasca can be better received by your body, right? You're kind of like cleaning before receiving the medicine. So I thought that was a very genius idea, actually, and it resonated with me when I was choosing to do it or not, because not everybody had to do the Kambo with the ayahuasca. It was an option. But for me, I'm like, I'm here already. I might as well try it and see. So I would recommend to do it. I would continue to do this, probably this particular medicine, the Kambo, every 6 months to a year. I feel cleaner, I feel lighter, I feel stronger. I ran 4.5 miles just yesterday, and I was like not even tired at all, which before, you know, I was around like a 3 mile, but I'd stop at like 3 miles. So I do feel like it worked. I do feel lighter and cleaner, more focused. And it just makes sense to me. To me, it makes sense to release all the things that are built up through the year. So personally, yes, I would do it again, probably every 6 months to a year. Get out all the gunk, all the parasites. Like I said, it's an antimicrobial, it's an antivirus. It's a very powerful medicine, and it's natural. It's natural. What a blessing. Okay, now we're gonna go into ayahuasca. So ayahuasca, for me, I think I was more nervous about it. Actually, I'm gonna make a second video because we're getting at 8 minutes here. So this was purely about the Kambo medicine, also known as sapo, la vaccina, and yeah, that was it. So the reason why it's dark is because they're burns, right? So they put the medicine, then they take off the medicine, and they will put something from a tree sap. So it's like a tree sap, another very healing antibacterial that they put over it to cleanse it. You're not supposed to put any lotion on it. You're not supposed to put anything over it. You're just supposed to let it heal. So no neosporin, no nothing like that. So we'll see how long that takes to heal. All right, see you on the next video.